From Delaware's most award-winning radio news team, this is WDEL Video News. Here's Chris Carl.
Among Delaware's top stories for Thursday, September 29th, the state health secretary wants to see a new Delaware Psychiatric Center. Federal money should mean safer planes for Delaware's National Guard, and a new way to get around Newark. Here are the details. Delaware Health and Social Services Secretary Vince McConey is asking the governor's budget staff for money to begin building a new state psychiatric hospital. McConey has submitted a $70 million capital budget and $970 million operating budget request. Construction of a new DPC is expected to cost $135 million, and McConey is seeking $40 million in the next fiscal year to begin work. McConey says if work starts in the coming year, the new facility can be completed in 4 years. The existing Delaware Psychiatric Center has been the target of probes by federal officials and state lawmakers. McConey says federal regulators have insisted on physical improvements to the hospital. A day of Delaware Bay fishing for 3 South Jersey men turned tragic yesterday. New Jersey State Marine Police say 72-year-old Marcel Ramos of Buna was trapped under a 22-foot boat when it capsized in the frigid water yesterday morning. He was removed from the water by a dive team and taken to a nearby hospital where he later died. 2 other men in the boat did not need medical attention. Officials are investigating why the boat capsized. Airmen for the Delaware Air National Guard will be safer and able to fight better with the help of millions of dollars in federal money. WDEL's Melanie Armstrong with details.
The Air National Guard is getting $4 million.
It's significant for us. Of that $4 million, about $800,000 is for our information operations squadron to help us do some vital intelligence work that we're doing here in Delaware for our military. And also about $3.2 million will go into upgrades and radars for our C-130 fleet.
A pilot who flies the C-130 says the new radar is like going from rabbit ears to digital TV.
In some environments where it's less than hospitable, a hostile environment or austere environment, I don't have to spend a lot of time tuning that radar set. What I can do now is press the button and interpret. And now I have brain cells free to be able to do that.
The new radar is also safer.
There's fewer moving parts, so it's more updated technology. It doesn't require as much maintenance as the old system does, less money to keep the system up and repair it when it does break. The old system used to have a failure rate of about every 50 hours there would be a failure. The new system is over 1,000 hours.
The money is included in next year's defense appropriations bill. Melanie Armstrong, 1150 a.m., WDEL.
Coming up, Wilmington gets ready for its New Year's Eve party. WDEL News continues in a moment.
Looking to gain an edge in the technology or design field? Wilmington College's Division of Information Technology and Advanced Communications offers state-of-the-art facilities equipped with the latest tools. Did you know that Wilmington College has been preparing students for careers in media arts and technology over the past 7 years? Enjoy hands-on experience and personal attention from instructors drawn straight from the industry. To learn more, visit wilmcol.edu. Wilmington College. Achieve balance, achieve success.
President Bush has appointed an emergency board to help Amtrak settle its dispute with 9 labor unions. The aim is to avoid a crippling strike during the busy holiday season. About 10,000 Amtrak employees have been working under outdated contracts for nearly 8 years. However, the Railway Labor Act does not allow them to strike until federal officials determine that mediation has been unsuccessful. The National Mediation Board released the parties from mediation November 1st, which triggered a 30-day cooling-off period. If not for Bush's order, the unions would have been free to strike after that period expires Friday night. Amtrak has not had a strike in its 36-year history. County police are looking for 2 men who shot a third in his Newcastle area home last night. Police say the 2 shot the victim in the upper body around 9 p.m. in the victim's home on Morehouse Drive in Dunleith. The victim was taken to Christiana Hospital. His condition at this point not known. County police have warrants out for 2 teens from Maryland and 1 from Delaware who are linked to more than 50 crimes. Jason Hinkle of Elkton, Ralph Ball of Newark, and Paul Lacombe of Maryland are in custody and facing a long list of charges. Police say the boys broke into cars and homes in various developments in the Bear and Newark areas, stealing purses, laptops, iPods, and GPS systems. 2 of the teens are also charged in connection with a drive-by shooting in Brookside Park. Well, people in Newark will soon have a new way, but an old-looking way, to get around town. WDEL's Carl Konevsky has the story.
An old-fashioned trolley will hit the streets of Newark Monday, giving the city a nostalgic appearance while shuttling people along Main Street, Elkton Road, around the University of Delaware, and past the Newark Library. Stephen Kingsbury, executive director of the Delaware Transit Corporation, says going back in time seemed like a good match for Newark as it heads into the future.
The trolley is a visually appealing reproduction of a bus that has an old-time look and feel. The real wood panels, the wooden seats, polished brass poles, leather straps are all part of the history of bus trolleys in years gone by.
The fare, that seems like it's out of the past, too. Just 25 cents for a ride through town. Mayor Vance Funk says the city should benefit from the authentic look as well as the trolley itself.
It demonstrates our commitment to the community, and it also demonstrates our commitment to mass transit, because what better way to introduce our young people to using the buses to get around rather than driving their cars than a trolley.
The trolley will operate every half hour from 9 in the morning until 4:30 in the afternoon, Monday through Friday. Reporting from Newark, I'm Carl Konevsky, 1150 AM, WDEL.
The buttons are now on sale for Wilmington's annual New Year's Eve celebration. The theme of First Night 2008 is bridging culture through the arts.
We have performing arts from dance to music, jazz, classical, choirs, children's entertainment, puppet theaters, magicians, you name it, we cover it. So there's something for every age and every interest.
The popular First Night skating rink will also be back this year, and the day's activities will begin with a High School Musical dance party.
We will be teaching the dances and the songs from High School Musical. They'll have a grand prize drawing of High School Musical paraphernalia, videos, DVDs, comforters, sheets, you name it, and they'll be giving out prizes and such for the kids.
Admission buttons go for $7 each, 2 for $10. They're available at a number of locations, including Happy Harry stores in Newcastle County. The festivities on Rodney Square begin at 4 o'clock on December 31st and end with fireworks at 10 o'clock. Mixed results for the local sports scene last night. WDEL Sports and your Delaware AccuWeather forecast coming up.
The best place to buy your new floor is at your local Carpet One store, where we offer true flooring expertise, from a great selection of famous name floors to guaranteed installation. That's something you won't find at those big warehouses, internet sites, or traveling carpet shops. And with our 1,000 store buying power, we offer you the best warranties and the best values in flooring. Carpet One, the one store for your perfect floor.
You're the one, you're the one.
WDEL Sports, Mike Knuble scored a goal and added 2 assists as the Flyers downed Carolina 3-1 last night. Darian Hatcher and Kimo Timonen also scored second-period goals for the Flyers. And they got a big game from goalie Marty Byron, who stopped 40 Hurricane shots. The Utah Jazz knocked off the Sixers 106-95 in South Philly. Andre Iguodala leading the Sixers with 20. They will host the Washington Wizards tomorrow night. A cold-shooting Delaware basketball team dropped its 6th straight in women's college basketball, falling to LaSalle 54-43. The Blue Hen women were held scoreless for 9.5 minutes in the first half. The 6-game losing streak, now the longest since the 97-98 season for Delaware. They are idle until next Thursday night when they host Maryland Eastern Shore. And apparently setting national scoring records isn't good enough to get you in the top 3 of a National Player of the Year award. Delaware running back Omar Cuff, who set NCAA division records with 33 rushing touchdowns and 37 TDs overall, finished 4th in the balloting for the Walter Payton Award as the best player in 1AA. Teammate Joe Flacco finished 18th as a write-in candidate. Your WDEL Delaware AccuWeather forecast, mostly cloudy to start today, partly sunny later on, high 56. Tonight clear and cold, low 29. Tomorrow mostly sunny but a bit cooler with a high of 47. Get news updates throughout the day. Delaware's top stories at the top of the hour on 11:50 a.m. And get WDEL News text alerts sent right to your cell phone. Sign up here at WDEL.com. I'm Chris Carl. Thanks for watching.